You alright, people? How's it going? Just setting a couple of things up in the background. I click this, will it open up a new page? It does. We want to go to the live. Mute. Might got that one as well. Did the same thing. I just want to make sure everything's running in the background, you see, and it's all doing it smoothly. We all have to be okay. Okay, let me move this over. Then I need to change to gameplay. You alright, people? A little bit of a change with the old webcam because the program that I was using is completely changed with the watermark. It's completely annoying, so I thought I'd try the NVIDIA inbuilt one, and it is looking a hell of a lot better at the minute. So let me just stop this music in the background. Couple of things. Starting with, there is a new update for Warhammer 3 where they've changed the settlements and all sorts, which will be interesting when we get to this challenge. Let me boot up Attila here. Now, there is a... Let me press continue here. A beta version of OBS where they are reworking the NVENC encoder and they're pushing it to its absolute limit. And you know, like, you can go up to quality 9, all the rest of it, but you can go quality 7 at 6,000, what is it, hertz, whatever it is that's recommended by Twitch, and it's like a crystal clear picture. So that's very promising, and that's given, as much as I don't like NVIDIA and what they're doing with the current series, this gives it a hell of a lot more weight, and I'm happy that I changed to Team Green over Team Red, because as much as people think that the AMD is going to save the day, I'm not convinced, especially given that me all graphics card packed up. I think that was a success. What?
We hunger for battle.
I only played this 2 days ago. I want to get into making, you know, more videos, tips, videos for this, get into reviewing stuff, putting more stuff up on YouTube, etc. I'm too obsessed with these challenges. That is amazing news, but I just hope they don't, I hope they're down here somewhere and they don't pop their ugly face over here and start kicking off with me. Straight, flaccid. I am very good, is it? Just as long as he's not me, eh? Is he dear to me? Fact, gone down another 4 bloody %. It's probably because we got him killed last turn and you're having loyalty issues.
Yes.
Have a fight. I want to kill him.
All hands to the oars.
This is interesting. Because if I was to move him up and fortify in his face, this one, I'd just come around the side and slap me in the face. But I do want to absolutely annihilate the Roxolanis, because I think that's the last of them. Which would really help to secure our borders. Right, let's go kill him. Right, now what I want to do is I want these to kill us, right? So I'm hoping by controlling it, it's because this fella is close to rebelling against us. And let's go. So I want him to kill us.
Assault ships ready for attack. Moving out.
So I'm going to try and land
We are
like
heavily outnumbered.
on that one. All these
They're
come.
trying to take out our general.
Do it.
Defend him.
No, I won't. Don't use that either. Come on, kill him. Take the pain. I was obsessed with that in the last stream.
One
Yeah,
of our ships is being boarded.
Oh, not with your general. Why won't they engage me in a fight?
A ship is being
Yeah,
assaulted.
just ram it.
Press them back.
Sink it. What the hell's going on? I can't even move. This is really wonky. Wolf.
The enemy is boarding one of our ships.
Right, can you board me as well, please? Why does it keep interrupting like that? This is so glitched. Believe it or not, the reason I'm controlling this fight is I want my own general to die. Because he's close to rebelling. And it's a shame that ships in Attila can't ram. How many of you are dead? Hardly anything. So I'm hoping that these will rip me a new one. That's why I'm trying to fight everything else before I engage with these. And I'm not going to use the whip. I don't want to use any of its ammunition. Come on, mate. Please kill me. Right, that's against us. I don't get to do this often. That's looking a bit even. No! No! Don't win. The fight I actually don't want to win. You win. Oh, boo. It's a shame. Did a hell of a lot of killing, though. I'm gonna have to do a lot of nerding tables today as well. I've got to make sure that our food production is greater than our food consumption within each settlement, even if our food is absolutely through the roof.
We hunger for battle.
Now, I think he's another problem as well. Because that's where we ended up getting our murder. Where we got a faction leader murdered. Right, because what I want to do then... We'll stick your beak down here then. Oh, you got a rebellion there, bud. Right, let's go back to politics. And your name, my good sir, is Panzer. He's the fella in the boat that we're trying to get killed. And then we got... Who the hell's this bloke? No, we've got another bloke kicking off now. Where the hell are you? That's right. You're the governor. Now, who's this bloke? Your name is Panzer. I'm not happy at -4. Let's go get him murdered.
Besieging settlement.
What have you got next door, bud? I can't see. Right, you know what? Suicide him in then.
You will march till your feet bleed. Finding shelter.
Okay. Because what I want is to get this up to a 20 stack, even though it's pretty much all we can recruit for now, and the occasional merc. I want to take care of this trouble here. And I actually want to come down and finally get rid of the vandals. This stream, I'm going to try and kill as many factions as possible rather than trying to expand, because we know how much that was a complete bloody disaster. The reason I'm not blowing that up is because your whole empire suffers a major penalty. So what I'm going to try and do then, because I was originally going to... Oh, bloody hell, that spies messed us up. I was going to bring you... Oh, that's not good. I was... Oh, we can't even move like that. I was going to bring him back down to these islands, but I'm going to sacrifice this to the rebels to allow me to move this fella further west so we can tackle this a little bit better and hopefully start thinning the herd around here. The only thing is, though, is this. And I'm a wee bit paranoid in terms of where all this is going to try and go, because I'm trying to secure this area against the Eastern Roman Empire, and these keep on throwing all sorts at me as well. And I've got all my armies on the board at the minute, and I'm also going to have to kick a governor out up here. So, where can you get to? Because what I'm in... Oh, there we go. Did you get... You got your teeth kicked in. What is the garrison here? It's pretty pitiful. Okay. Because what I don't know is... Syracuse needs a repair. Is... If I move this fella up here, which is to try and stop these attacking us, will they just come and sail down here and fight one of them if they have that enough movement range? Because now I'm on the defensive insanely.
Set up the watch.
I'd rather lose... Oh, actually, no. But look at how much money that's producing. That's the weak one. That's because it's destroyed anyway. They're all producing insane money. And then if they send something across here, we're in even more trouble. But like I discussed in the last video, we need all three of these secure in this region. So then that means that I need something done over here. But then I don't have the money to... Because like, look at all these just congregating here. I don't have the money to get that up to a 20 stack to start throwing its weight around. Which is why this army has come up north to sort this. But then I need to worry about that down there. So me abandoning Ajax was a good idea, even though it did cost me 10 grand to build the place. Alright, it is what it is. Okay, in terms of research, we have 3 turns left of this. And we're going up here to get... Yeah, that minus 3% of all units is going to save us an absolute packet. What are my taxes like, actually? Oh, God, yeah, we can't even bump them up. Building, we can't do anything. That's got a sanitation problem. Hopefully it's because it's all been destroyed. Yeah, I'm going to be able to do nothing yet. Now... Because I think that's literally the last of the Roxolanis.
Ready for orders.
Did you look at? I can't even come and smack them in the head. What's that actually do? Oh, it's assassinate. Okay, that's only if I can definitively get there in time. So what am I going to do? The alternative is to swap these two armies over
hunger for battle.
Then I'd have to hope that these don't decide to come down here and swarm this.
Commander.
Because if he's down here, I can then try and come up here next turn and polish these off.
Commander.
Right, let's move you up here. Next turn is winter though, so I need to be careful. I'm not sure how snowy it gets in this region in terms of killing your own men.
Waiting for
Because of
orders.
attrition.
I want hourly patrols. Get to it, men.
Yeah, I've already checked that, haven't I? And now, if you were an archer, I would have picked it up. Right, that's doing all that stuff. You're going to carry on moving west, depending on the result of this, really. Okay, now, I have a troublesome governor, don't I? It's this fella. Where is he? So, you're the fella in... Where are you the governor of? Your name is Nero. Nero. You right, boot him. Where would you better serve as a governor? That money is insane that that's producing. Yeah, you're producing much more. We're going to still send him here. Now, let's cross fingers and hope that assigning him as governor of this place sorts his loyalty issues out. Then let me go back to this page. You're kicked out. You can't get promoted. Come back to this list, right? What can you do? You're there. You're there. Because all I do now is, if you cause me any issues with loyalty, I'll just go get you murdered. And even if he does sort out, I want to try and cull them down, because some of these have got a hell of a lot of Imperium. And I need to get that back to 50-50 pronto. But as much as that's -1 tax, it's -2 down here. So that would actually help us. Okay. We still at war with the world? Yeah. We've checked everything else. We've done the research. We've done all the rest of it. Buildings is done. Right, so do I want to do any light recruiting? How many generals have I got on the field? All 8 of them are here. I could grab a fleet. No. That goes south. It goes south. Now, it's you that I want to just boost a little bit more.
Come, fight for...
Because you got to think, though, as much as I'm constantly splashing all this money around, I'm not building up. And that's got me really concerned. I'm not getting any more expensive buildings to increase the infrastructure, which will increase the economy. I'm really hard on the defense, and Attila's been born I don't know how many turns ago, so every year he's getting older, which is more of a problem for us. Let's end turn. So I just want you to stay with that.
Hunger for battle.
General. Now I'm going to blast Cunning again. Because I like getting up here for, what is it? Night battles at level 6. He'd have been better as a governor. But still, I don't have the money to start splashing around. Let's go. Have a look at the pain. And the Ebdans are instantly bloody back. Of course they are. Thank you. Just need to get him murdered as well. Good. People are moving in against me here.
Come to you in...
They're all flocking across.
Our struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone. My elders...
I may need An absolute... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What? A massive fight up north like we did when we fought 7,000 of them, and I think this is going to be just as nutty. Please fight me. What are they doing? Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to lose out down here to the Eastern Bloody Romans. I think I need to back that army up.
Our struggle will end.
That ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. I'm too much on the bloody defensive here.
Our war has brought...
Yeah, cancel. Okay. Why economy? That's because this place is getting sieged.
Yes.
It's influence of minus of Sulla. Okay. That's bad news down here, man. Good. No more wavering loyalty. Okay. Because what's going to happen now is because this is sieged up, all these can land and just go invade this any which way they look. And look at all this. I would love, and I mean bloody love, to be able to
Commander.
send him further west to deal with this problem, but I'm thinking he's going to have to force march down to Neapolis at least, because all this will be showing up next turn. He can't move out, can he? What happens if... Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to really think about this, man. Because they're trying to slide this way. They've crossed that river, so that's gone.
At your command.
What's your abilities? Wrong one. You have it. No, we're one shot. Do you have it?
Ready for orders.
Oh no, I don't want to come across here because it's winter. Yeah, they can completely bypass that and just come through and take that out. But then if I move him south
For battle.
to defeat these like I've wanted to for I don't know how long. They come south. Do you have the ability? It's this one. Yes, you do. Right then. So, thank you. So I'm going to have to swap them back again.
We hunger for battle.
And
Commander.
here you go. No, just go stand right there.
Make haste, men. At your command. I want hourly patrols. Set up the watch.
Right, I'll try and thin the herd on the next turn. I'm gonna make this fella a 20 stack, even though it's gonna be complete trash units.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life. Ready for orders.
I need to know what's going on across here, if there's any hidden stacks, because what I could do is just, as much as that's death, is just plonk him there for a turn because they don't have the movement range to get down here, but I need to know what's here. Let's go into me list. What are you?
My sword is
Yeah,
yours.
you keep your eye on him.
My sword is yours.
Can you tell me if there's anything around here?
Moving out.
Yeah.
On the move.
They can reach the maximum of the next turn, and they could definitely reach Mediolanum in one go, and I don't want that sieged up at all. Alright, so they could reach the max. So I'd have to move these across to Suggestico and you across to there for one
Ready
turn.
for battle. I want hourly patrols.
Ow.
We hunger for battle. Get to it, men.
Ow.
We hunger for battle.
We can only get to Roma. It's a shame that we've travelled all that, but this, like, look at all this, that's ridiculous. That's on a force march as well, the only we can only get to bloody Roma. Go.
Commander.
Now, you know that that's getting sieged up next turns, but I'm still going to repair it. I got a feeling all this is going to come down here, to be honest with you, to these. Let's have a look at politics. Right. You've got way too much Imperium. You need to die as well. I need to get him killed via... Oh yeah, we can get another general on the go. Amazing stuff. Via the Navy. Than anything else. Can I literally recruit him here? Get a fleet.
Ready for orders. Fleet reporting.
Oh, get in.
Prepare for battle.
That's actually going against everything that we're standing for, because what I don't want happening is if he gets hit on the head, the garrison will reinforce. So back to town you go again. Right, loyalty's 4, that's bad. 10. What's that bloody governor in it? 9, 6, 10, 10, 9, 4, 9. That governor that I bloody installed here, isn't it? It's just gonna have to be how we're gonna deal with it for now. This situation's terrifying, mate. So that army needs to come back. That's moved. Are we still at war with the world? No.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together.
There we go. It's going to be interesting to see how these decide to move. Because I just don't understand why they're just all massing like that when they've got all this they could be reconquering. I can't move out against anything this turn. You're going to be a 20 stack next turn. Yes. Okay. Because I'm hoping to come up and fight some of this. Even though I'm still paranoid about that repopulating. I want to bank the money because our expenses are about to get a lot bigger. Oh, yeah. You're not capable of reaching there. You're not capable of reaching there. Do you reckon that can hit me? I think it can. You can't reach. You can't reach. Right. Raise a force. And this is going to cost me a lot of cash as well. When defending. Reinstate. That one.
Fleet reporting.
My money is pitiful. You alright, mate? How's it going? I don't think there's literally anything else I can do for this turn. End it. You'll see all these move now because they think that my town's exposed. Oh, there we go. There's a new neighbour. Ah, you know.
We come to you in strength.
It's alright. I've had a lot of streaming issues.
Reply
My graphics card packed up. My processor was... Because I was streaming off the processor, that was an issue. But yeah. It's... Joe's doing much better after having the amputation done. My medical issues have... Oh, here we go. They're invading us normal. I'm kind of waiting for factions for Warhammer 3, which is crazy. Oh, absolutely. So once I've done Attila, my next This is Total War campaign is either going to be...
I offer this morsel.
Yeah, you can shut up. It's either going to be... Yeah, again, we don't care about this. Shogun 2. Or... Warhammer 3. Yeah. I think this is dying now. That's fine to lose this. I don't know my next attempt, which I think is coming, that I'll try and keep hold of those islands. But Southern Italy is full force invaded.
And never to common.
But if I lose that, I'm going to have to start cancelling armies, and I can't afford it. They only sacked it. Because they're going to come down here. I don't think I can stop them.
Ready for orders.
The only thing that I might be able to do is if I fortify in their face, they might get overconfident. Our more legendary lords for Cathay. Absolutely. Absolutely. They might become overconfident, thinking, oh, hey, look at this, fellas. We can go wipe him out. Let's chuck everything we've got at him. And if I can withstand it and push him back, we might stand a chance. Because it would have been better to fortify like there. But obviously that's too much movement range. And I'm also paranoid that me town in the south will become attacked. But I might try and cheese it.
Ready for battle. Ready for further orders.
There it is, fortify.
You may as well get comfy, men.
Because they've chucked everything at me here. Because what I don't like as well, if you go into diplomacy, Eastern Romans are at war with me and the Huns, I believe. Oh no, shit's kicked off for them again. Himya, don't know, they're going to be over here somewhere, aren't they? Huns, me. They're at war with like none of the significant powers down here, because I would have sworn they would have gone to war with the likes of the Sassanids. But no. Right. I was going to say, we better be at war. So yeah, that was a mistake. What I did, I think it was either last stream or the stream before, I got a little bit bored just sitting back and tried to push out expanding, and by doing that, I think it's cost me the campaign. Now what's going on here is these can tell I don't have a defense there. And they're moving everything down and around.
I am Rome's champion.
See?
Is there nothing else?
You can get down here. We're still safe for one more turn. I need to know what.
How may I serve you?
Oh, yeah, look at this. See, it's just all waiting for me. And a fortified as well.
We hunger for battle.
You can't even hit them in the head. Did you take that back? No, you not took that back yet. Can you come fortify at 50% movement range and start progressing towards this?
March. Ready for battle.
I just don't know if they're going to... Because of this river, I don't think they'll be able to cross.
For orders.
I'm going to try and fortify there. That's going to be interesting to see. If he attacks, I should be able to kill that 9 stack with the garrison. Like I was saying, if I try this again, if things do go wrong down south, because it's looking pretty evil against the Eastern Romans now that they've just chucked everything that they own at me. Because you look, that's their empire, right? Just there, and they've chucked everything here against me. Wouldn't it be more logical to like expand around here? Fight these, you know, fight your neighbours, because that's going to be easier to defend them, you know, against me over here. Hey ho, what are you going to do? Put the third again. These actually taking back some of this would have made more sense as well. Okay. Let me see. So you're going to fortify there. Wait to take care of that.
Ready for orders.
You make them run off.
To victory!
Now I'm not going to pursue that, because it'll drag all this in and I won't have enough room to come back. But what I will do, like before,
March.
you're going right there and you're going to fortify.
You there, get to work. At your command.
Now you'll see all this blob again, because what I'm going to do is just simply move you back to Verona.
To your duties, men.
He's back here.
Set up the watch.
Now these will all freak out and just all go back there on a big old blob. You watch. And then I'm going to try and advance on this, because I think that is the end of the Roxolanians. That's going to go in a minute, and I just don't care. You know what? Oh, it's guaranteed rebellion. Anyone's going to start taxing it. This is what I'm scared of, because they're just going to go, whoop.
Your orders. Docking.
Now, if they decide to come down south instead, I'm going to cheese it. I'm going to try and cheese it. I'm going to leave my general out in the water. And then if all that dies, hopefully he doesn't run for the hills.
Reporting.
Any mercenaries? Cheap ones. I might take both of these, because if it's just him, he might run. If there's 3 of them, he might stay, and I'm not paying 254. My money's pathetic. What's my happiness per settlement out of interest? 29. 29, 31, 9, 5. Yeah, whatever. So if I was to go, think I'm going to take that penalty just to try and get some money in the bank, because they're all happy. But yeah, next attempt, what I'm thinking is, as much as it takes a lot of effort to control and it needs a lot of locking down, they're going to keep in these 3 islands and not keeping Nabo. So it'd be Liguria, Venetia, Italia, Magna Graecia, and these would Corsica and Sardinia, is it? That's Corsica, that's Sardinia. Yeah. And this little island here. Prop that island up with as much defense as possible to bat all these off. And then why I'm just defending this here, and obviously the bit down here, I'm going to try and use that as an invasion platform into Africa if this attempt goes wrong. Right, are we still at war with the world? Yep. Let's go through it. Oh, we've got a faction problem, haven't we? He's got the loyalty issue now. You're in here somewhere. It's you, isn't it? We'll get him murdered. I don't like how much power he's got either. So... who's the closest to an enemy? I can go get him killed. It'll be these. Once that's taken over. So let me go to... it would have been there. I would have liked to get someone. I might just get one here and then just bring him down. It's all a couple of turns away, unfortunately. Because I want to kill him quick so I don't have to pay for him. Right, let's get the general here. So raise a force. You. Yeah, I don't want to raise that legacy. Oh, that's a point actually. I want to you. I want to raise... oh, I've got to pay 700 now. Nope. That's going to break me. Break the bank again.
Fleet reporting.
Fleet. And come down here. And... can I do... I can't even do a force sale. Go kill yourself.
None shall pass.
Right. I need every man and I will pay this. Can't believe made mine major settlements into... yeah! A lot of people have been going crazy for that because they were saying that they changed the battles up a little bit. But then I've been reading a lot of people who like playing factions like Britannia are just going to get absolutely minced. I'm not too bad, cheers, mate. How about yourself? I'm not experimented with it, but like I've been saying, my next This is Total War challenge is either going to be Shogun 2, then Immortal Empires, or the other way around. So it'll be interesting to see when I do this. I want to bring the... what's this political animal? No. We'll grab the landowner. So, reinstate a legacy. I'm sad because of that change through the whole box to issues written already.
Ready for orders.
Alright, now I don't know how you do it. And I need to find out how you do this. I don't know how to... some people with the bots can show a segment of someone else's stream and how they do it. James here, anyone who's in here, is also a legendary Total War player. And I enjoy his stream, so go give him a look. They're checking and all the rest of it. He's one of the... I need to do a little box underneath my stream. Streamers who I recommend. I want to list you, Jen, even though I've not seen him for a while. I hope that fella's alright. And a couple of others. Right. All that's set up. Now, see, like, I want to start taking advantage of all these new buildings that have come into place, but I just can't afford it. I'm paying 10 grand for this, when I should have been more focusing on maintaining our borders and seeing that the bloody Eastern Romans were pieced everyone and now just logged into my life. I should have seen this shit coming. Right, now, do you have any onagers? Can't see. I like his hat. I almost picked the Attila while it was on sale a few weeks ago. Oh, you're welcome, James. Uh-oh. What are these things? Alright, we got Paul, one of this. Excellent armor. I don't know what these are like. But you're more than welcome, James. I do enjoy your stuff. They've got one on, I guess, so it matters of which order they come at us with. And then I'm hoping that they all zerg this, to be honest. Now,
At your command.
do you have
Ready for battle.
that? No, you don't. You're a pile of crap. Okay. I don't know. What about you? Do you have it? Nope, you're crap too. Lovely. What I was looking for was rank 6 hunting to allow nighttime battles, so we're just going to have to brute force this. Right, is there anything else? I think mercenaries. Oh, here we go. I do... they're so expensive. But I think we will be getting... right, how much? Jesus, I'm not paying that. Slingers. 100, yeah, I'll pay that. I'll pay her fee. I'll even pay hers. That's it now.
It is an honor
You're
to
on
serve Rome.
defense. Sure, that's an absolute appalling, crappy garrison.
We hunger for battle. Are you ready to serve?
But it's better than no. Now, question is, James, I think most people are, but if you've got an AMD graphics card, I do not recommend Attila, because it blew up mine. But saying that, this game's also blew up one of an SSD. This game's... Hang on, what? This is blown up of mine. I've fried an SSD playing this game. I've blown up a graphics card playing this. And I mean exclusively Attila, not the other Total Wars. It blew up two graphics cards. My 970 died playing this game. And that's why I changed to Team Red, hoping that, because I was cursing out Nvidia. No. This game's also fried my yeah. So my 970 GTX got fried on this game. My 5700 XT got fried on this, and an SSD. Be careful. Obviously, I've destroyed earphones in my time, but that was me sitting on them with my fat ass. It's my fault. Right, we're still at war with the world. Right, yeah, we can't do anything. We just need to wait for it to flip its lid and come at us. I'm a little bit paranoid now. I don't want to press end turns. Right, stop being a wuss. Let's go. Do it. Oh, here we go again. Here we go. Right. Let's start getting rid of people. Oh, you swines. You alright, Smurf? Maybe 9. Oh, they've got bloody 2 coming in, you dirty sods. This is going to be painful, because look at all this bloody cavalry. Their peeling's going to shred my face. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, but you're alright, Smurf, mate. You might be able to see the failure of attempt 3, but it was me being greedy. It looks like I need to sit back on whatever settlements I choose to keep until the basically hunts turn up and we wipe them out. Alright, so let's grab all this stuff and just put it centrally for now. So we know that there's 6 of these in total, so we need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Yeah, so there's enough for a group. I've not got enough. You know what? You can join them. You become group 9. It's completely messed me up. You start become group 8. And then you become group 10. And then you need to get that just gone. Let's go. Fortify. Because remember, they've got so much cavalry and they've got an additional support in Orniger, so I need to keep him protected to take out both of them, because I'm telling you, if I manage to survive here, if these will come at me, I can almost guarantee that the other armies in the north will be. It's that one, isn't it? Because you see him just massing up there. Because you think, though, I had that town that I could have took out early game the other side of the Alps, and I decided to pull back and to play more cautiously, and that was to our advantage. It's only since I've been aggressive that this has cost me. So this campaign is about very much being defensive. I'm just making all sure these are covered. Being defensive, aggressive, and aggressive defense is the best wisdom choosing for, where you sit back and defend until the enemy's gone, and then you charge forward, take a little bit of an advantage, and then pull back. Yeah. Cheers. Heavy shot. Activate that. You, sir. I'm just going to dink him here until I know what's what. Right, this stuff. Now, what I like doing, I like blocking the sides. No, I don't. How am I going to do this? They've got a lot of cavalry. So what I'm hoping for... And someone pointed out this might have been a bug. Because what you can't typically do is post place. Okay, maybe you can. Someone said to you they've never been able to do that before. Working fine now. Alright, never mind. I'm a liar. Right. This game has no bugs. No, it's completely 100% secure and it's never blown up 2 graphics cards or an SSD before. Nope, never. Even though, like, that thing that I posted, that YouTube short of it actually frying my SSD, complete myth. I invented it. That's my pro editing skills, that. Okay, so the only thing that's got me paranoid is if I charge them in there, they're dead. Oh, got balls to it. We'll just have to keep our head in the game. Just got some central locations, right? The 1-2s are ready, so the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, which you'll have to remember. The data parts of it, so I'll have to fortify them individually. They're all waiting and ready to go. Entered in place, so the 10s, all that stuff's done. Right, let's go. Where are they? Hello? You're right, Sentinel. Believe it or not, Smurf, I am divided. Once I've done this campaign, right? This challenge. The next, this is Total War challenge, will either be Warhammer 3 or Shogun. So that... Where did they say the reinforcements are coming from? I'm not bothered about this yet. I'm so paranoid right now. But my idea is to do every single mainline Total War. Doing this is the Total War challenge. We've got Rome 2 done. I thought this was going my way, but like I say, after this fight, I'm paranoid about the Eastern Romans. But all these failures, right? It shouldn't be seen as a bad thing. We've learnt so much.
The enemy has been sighted.
Do not pull them back, man. Here we go. There's the supporting army. There, I can see the sod right there. Apparently that's better on horses. We've got this. And then we're going to run him up the back here, and I'm going to wait a little bit until they've got a bit more of a distance between them, and then we'll do the same. Forward. In fact, I want you to pull back a bit because their stuff absolutely shred. Oh, what do you call it? Their stuff, right? Spears. Absolutely shred. Oh no, logic. Shred. My god, I can't talk tonight. Skirmishers, shred, pikes. There we go. Bloody hell. Finally found English. I don't even know if it's working, to be honest. What is that noise? You know what? I've done it a million times before. I've actually ended up burning down my own walls. I think they're going to need a little bit of help. Mate, you can go any which way you bloody want. I've got this covered. Their archers and pikes will probably shred me as well. They'll have a good distance between that now. Get wrecked, son. They're going to tidy that up nicely. I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to give them a little bit of reinforcements. I'm going to spread this out here. I'm going to get the general to turn around because boars and that bastard right there, I don't trust. I've got to stop cursing as much, you know. They're all toasted. Be interesting to see where that goes. They're coming this way. This is where you'll say bye-bye to me pikes. They're taking too much damage for my liking. Spread out. What? Why the hell would you get timed out for that, man? Swear down. The new kids actually have the best pikes. Oh, whoa. That's stupid. Wait, rotate. Slowly start coming home. You're dead. All caps. Honestly, I need to chill it out. It's because I was getting a lot of bots in here advertising for websites of a adult nature and posting links to it and all sorts, and I just didn't want to get banned at all. So I need these to come in and overtake their archers, and then I can start bringing this across and crunching them. Archers. That's going to need immediate backup. That's actually doing all right, you know. How many pikes doing? Nearly time. Which factions you have the best encampments for? Maybe a Jothin, just against me. Probably James. What I was gonna say is, which faction do you think has the best encampment fort? In which game Sentinel are we referring? I take it it's Attila. If it's this, I'm biased to the Western Romans once you get yourself established. But I'm not playing it in if you're playing a standard Western Romans and you have a chance to upgrade your army, I would definitely say these.
The day is yours.
Good. Oh man, I hate chasing down so much. What you should do there, if you've got the patience, is you charge down each one of these individual units, and if they go under 10, it's a stack wipe. Well, obviously these buttholes are going to survive, and I just can't be bothered going after them. You see, because I could have potentially wiped all that out, but here it doesn't. 9%, yes please.
Commander.
This the next round?
I offer this morsel.
Here we go again. Uh-oh. This is pain. That is pain. Here we go again, lads. Right, go. Do it. Eastern Desert factions of the Titan Campus, which only has 4 entrances. It's alright, actually. Honestly, I think I'm doing this all too hard for myself. I think if you can do this as the Huns, I'd say the Huns' tactic of always being on the move is absolutely superb. But the only drawback is if you need to take out a walled settlement, you need to get a mercenary on again. But I've done one of my best fights here. Now, let me show you something on YouTube. Think. So, your channel. Videos. Here we go. In case some of you's missed it. And that's not going to be playing volume. Give me 1 sec. And I'm going to link it to you. You can go give it a like for the algorithm and all that rubbish. There we go. This was at the start of this. Now, I've already done...
Brilliant.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
I think they've just chucked everything at me. I was mourning that they weren't fighting me. So we're all in position, waiting for the reinforcements, and die.
Alright.
Please come and cross the bridge.
1 sec, I'm just going to say goodnight to my son. I want you to be able to wear it. Thanks, bud. Mwah. What, are you playing more Roblox? Burning it?
A little bit.
No, I love you to pieces. See you later, mate. Right, now I'll let you watch this.
Thank you.
Now might be a good time to withdraw.
Can you shut your face? Yeah, it's lagging like a madman. If this breaks, we're done.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you.
No, 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 no. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
The day is yours.
Really? Assassinate? Oh, wait. See,
Oh, man.
that's why I've got bots on.
What just happened? I can't believe I won that. That's 7,760 odd men he just sent against me. And I've just sent them packing.
Block him. Add to restream block list. But yeah. And I'm also a softie when it comes to Rome. Yeah, Romans. Right, can I just get rid of this window now? That's what I was doing. See, that is proof of the pudding. I'm streaming on YouTube as well, you see. Anyway, now I've done this challenge in Rome 2 as the Spartans. So I've got a full playlist over there as well. Okay, now the good thing is, the enemy, it's only a 1-stacked army that's coming at me, so I might be able to play my cards right. And we should be okay if we do it correctly. So we're going to get you in group 1. Now what I've got to be careful with is these two are insanely weak. So what I might do is group those 3 together to defend one side. What do you think of 1212 AD? It's got potential and it's filling a gap in the Total War community, which we're pining for Medieval 3. Me personally, I preferred historical Total Wars compared to Warhammer. I think the whole Warhammer thing and the magic and how overpowered the heroes are, it just doesn't fit right with me because it changes how, you know, like I prefer the tactics of the army over the overpoweredness of the general. So your hammer and anvil tactics, as much as they can work in Warhammer 3, you can just get like a general that can melt it all. Like, I'm not an expert with Warhammer yet, but you've got the ones where like that rat fella who can use a nuke and just wipe them all out if you ball them up, or with the wood elves where you can just have first tier units all as archers. Yeah. It is historical, yes, I'm just saying 1212 AD fills that historical hunger. Yeah. It fills that historical hunger because I personally want Medieval 3, which is what 1212 AD fills. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree. That's why I like 1212, and there's a hunger in the Total War community to go back historical. Don't get me wrong, Warhammer is an amazing franchise, but you know, I'm gonna just take caps lock 9, yeah. It's gonna be me 9s, it's gonna be me 10s. I want to go back to historical. I'm also gonna have to buy Total War China because I don't own it for this challenge. Right, now the reason you'll see here that I've mixed in, I've got a damage unit and a healthy unit, because if you put 2 damage units together, they're gonna take damage quicker, and I want to lessen the routing so I can fill the holes quicker. Could you imagine if I put these 2 weak units here and all the axes come on them, they'll break and then the enemy's in? Oh mate, I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. Because someone actually left a comment on one of my videos, right? And he was saying that they think the hardest challenge for me of all the Total Wars to get this achievement on, even if it's not there, you know, it's just challenges that I'm setting for myself, is going to be Empire. I said personally it's going to be Shogun 2. The thing that I'll struggle with in Empire is the bugs, rather than the game's AI, etc. Another thing, if I really wanted to get down to the nitty gritty, yeah, honestly, the crashes are going to drive me up the wall. That might actually defeat me. That might actually stop me from doing Empire. Is if the Empire charges you, if the enemy charges you and they blob up, you can squeeze in between here, and it's classed as a flank. What I would like to do is... Cat's just going nuts behind. When I play Empire, what I'd absolutely love to do with the challenge, I'd get myself a wig. You know, like they used to wear back in the bloody day, and some sort of red jacket, and put on a, you know, the red coat to come in, and some proper charge. You know, proper tough accent and role play it. Maybe show one step behind because those bikes have a long range to hold line. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea, like I did before. Yeah. I just don't like how thin this line looks. I just have them in support to move forward because they are the counter to Axeman. Let's set this up like usual. No, I want these on the front. You know what? I'm going to do this a little bit different this time. We're going to put these on the front and them on the sides. Oh, I want this one. Maybe a little bit forward. No, not yet. I need to assess their range capabilities. Because I'd rather have their axes charge into my axes than push these forward into them in a slow march. Because as they move forward, they'll push them back. Now, there's also a reason I put my, whatever these are called. What are these called? The pliables in this U shape. Rather than putting them there and here. It's so I can reinforce accordingly. Because if they've got battlements, the enemy's like all attacking here. It's easy for me to pull my units off the sides here and at the back to support here. But if I start getting into trouble, I've got battlements handy and the distance is shorter from here to there to reinforce them. So they could come over there and back up easy, and there it's just easier. My English is failing me tonight. I just need to shut up and play the game and not go through tactics. It's just easier to defend myself like this, and that's why I do it, and to get me men around. Yeah, it is. It's tried and tested. Me English, as much as I've had 37 years of practice, no. And it's my native tongue as well. Okay, so you're in position, you're fortified, so are you, you're ready to go, and so are you. I speak English, only English, and bloody bad at that. Right, so let's go. No, cavalry. Let's think here. Yeah. Let's see where they're reinforcing from. There you go, they've got a lot of horses. I want to bring them back here just to hide around the back. So they're bringing absolutely everything this way. Now, they could still split some off to the side. Now, I am going to completely ignore the cavalry. The cavalry is not the issue. Now, I want you to go at the side there. I want you to go at the side here. Their job is to absolutely blow up the axemen and to take the least amount of damage as possible. Because what I'm hoping is to absolutely murder these as much as possible so I can chase them down and finish them off and give myself a little bit of breathing room in the north. But what is causing me the biggest problem is the Eastern Romans now in the south, because they've got like 6 stacks down there. So I need to deal with the cavalry before I deal with before I use mine. And I'm not pulling any of this off the front line until I know what all. In fact, I actually will. I know for a fact. I've got a feeling they won't go all the way around. And these are all healthy. Because these are full stacks, you see. Let's move into position. Oh, fucking hell, man. I hate when it does that. You got to wait for him to actually get in position before you lock him down. You know, I've been looking into stuff. You know, I want to try and get myself a presence on YouTube. And it looks like the old Let's Plays of the past are dead. You know, where you could upload, oh, episode 27, we're going to be doing this, that, and the other. It seems all that's gone. So I'm trying to find a format that actually works on it. Oh, hello. Didn't expect this at all. And I'm either thinking to do extremely edited videos on the YouTubes. Hey, look at these. This is what I find. I find these are such dead weight at times. Where are the axe warriors? Can you fight on them at least?
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Putting some guides on there as well, because you can't just stream anymore, because you know the discoverability on Twitch is absolutely crap. Yeah, you're going to just be blowing your own men in the back of the head. That's not a good sentence. Because I posted a thread on Reddit, you know, it's even called, you know, help, no, advice, and it even got downvoted. And then I've tried to find other forums where they try and give you, you know, like a little bit of advice on how to improve your streams and things like that. But they want me to bloody pay. Cheeky bastards. Sorry, swearing again. Still cheeky bastards. My God, they've broken. Can you come and kill them? Yeah, we're doing okay. This is going to need help more than anything. They're already sneaking through the side here. So keep doing that. They've got... You know what? Just finish them off already. Can you just hold silent for the time being? I'll get at least a break in seconds. I've got plans for this. They've already come back. Bastards break.
The enemy are losing their advantage.
Can you just shut up for a minute? That'd be absolutely cracking, mate.
What are your orders? Push! Ready! The enemy refuses to admit defeat.
See, it's stuff like that. Sometimes I just wish you just shut the hell up. Where are my archers?
Ready for battle? Run, caution! And ready! For glory! We'll kill them all!
I don't want him to run off, you see, because there's only 18 of them left.
Forward! Double time! Engage! Our spears are yours! Warriors eager for blood!
Because they're still not 100% run off yet either. Oh, that's not impressing at all. Bloody hell.
Their general is dead! A lethal
Right,
blow!
we need to set this up and quickly because that's all got just gonna break now. I really feel bad about my disaster gamer. Oh, I get that, man.
A glorious victory will soon be yours!
Yeah, I can't be bothered chasing these down either. Oh, distaste for this game, yeah, as I said, disaster. Yeah, it feels like, and I've always said this, it feels like Rome 2.5. Take the men on. He's going to have to go home for a bit, I think, depending on how much replenishment we get. The Eastern Romans I'm terrified of. Here we go. 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 Come on, Hunt. Start kicking the crap out the Eastern Romans land, man. We've got now in it. Darling bloody Syracuse, Sicily area. I always panic when they take forever moving. Oh crap. Here we go again. Okay. It's not horrible, I just feel like it's yeah, like I've been saying for ages, Attila. Okay, we need to be careful of this. Attila feels like what Caesar in Gaul is to Rome 2. Or Hannibal at the gates. Oh man, yeah, Troy was something else. I don't know whether or not to class Troy as mainline or not in this challenge. I don't know if I'm going to go far back as Medieval 2. I need to decide how far I'm going back to do this challenge. And then what I'm cutting out. I can tell you one thing. I ain't touching Britannia. I ain't touching it. I despise that game. It's in one of my most... It's one of the most interesting periods of history. One of my most favourite ones, along with Roman history. But no. No. Mm-mm. Okay, let's get ready to deal with these. So, group. Group. Oh, I've actually got some bloody cavalry here. And decent expensive buggers too. Because what I need to be able to do, I need to be able to bloody ripple both these armies. Then I can use, if I can do this, I can use my garrison army. Not my garrison army, the army that's in the city, that's defending the place. To kick the living bejesus out of these and wipe them out. And as much as, you know, like every turn I'm pretty much like, this is it, it's over. This is it, it's over. I'm having a hell of a lot of fun. The gap, I know, right? Look, I'm actually, because I'm paranoid, I'm actually gonna sort it out. Whoa, you see what I mean? It just takes that much bloody longer to sort it out. But there's a big catch. You mother. Right, you know what we do? Just, can you just go there then? Right? And then just, will you just, no, so just, if they, just, come on, thank you. You see what I mean? Now you can get impatient with it. Sometimes that's why I just go with one unit a little bit further across, even though it's going to be a little bit skinnier on the lines in the back. Press the wrong button there. Where's 4? Oh, I've not put them all in place, okay. Yeah, like, look at that. You could whistle through that gap if it was a pair of teeth, couldn't you? See, I don't like doing that because you can tell that's what? One line and 2/3 in terms of the difference. I just don't like the distribution of men.
Spearmen ready for orders.
But yeah, I was like saying that there's a big catch in doing these challenges. Like, I'm doing a playthrough as Masali on YouTube, even though I think I need to do a highly edited version, but you know, I'm testing the algorithm and what people like and all that stuff. But the problem is, I'm doing that legendary playthrough. I am bored out my brain. I don't have fun. Oh, you know what? I don't have fun in Total War anymore unless I'm doing some ridiculous challenge like this. I've spoiled the standard game. And as much as I don't know what I'm properly doing yet in Warhammer, it's... You just get in there. As much as I don't know what I'm doing in Warhammer, I'm bored playing normal campaigns. What the hell are them two going? Will you pain in the ass? No. Why can't you do that? Oh. That's it, right? You know what? Just go like this. No. You see? Right, there you go. Right, can we just like click on you and just go like that? Right, thank you. Bloody hell, that was a nightmare. You're so good at the game, you need these chances to make it fun, right? Yes, yes. But it's a catch, you see. It's... Even though I'm losing in Warhammer if I do this challenge, it's fun. When I play a standard campaign now, even with not playing them for a significant amount of time, it's just a walk in the park, and I find it boring. And, you know, hats off to people like Lionheart and Legend of Total War, you know, because this is what they do, this is what they play. I can't keep doing it. And a variety streamer is a harder thing to do. And, you know, because like, I'll use it here because of play strategy games, and some of you that'll be your only interest. And I don't know, if I turn around and said, right, today let's play Hello Kitty Adventure, you might not be into that sort of game, unless some of you are bronies as well, and I could do some Hello My Little Pony, is it? I don't know, whatever. I'm going off topic. Or what I wanted to do was to go to Warcraft, but I'm nowhere near as good. And it's, I don't know, it's how to expand your audience to all that stuff. Because they say stick with one thing, and you can say, oh well, strategy games, I can't deploy these outside, so that's something that you can with Scout Equites. So I am going to stick them here. I'm going to face them the other way. I might just have to blast them out as quickly as I can. Let's go to the deployables. Have they got many horses? I can't remember. But it's, you've got to think though, the tactics that you use in most Total Wars, they translate across. There's obviously little variations, but the tactics that you use in Rome 2 translate to Attila. You can somewhat work them in Shogun if you're good with the Yari Ashigaru and you go to Yari Wall. And then you go to, but the cavalry's rubbish. But there's little things you can do. It's little tactics like that translate all across, because the one that I do want to make a video on is artillery, right? So if you attack an enemy without artillery, and it doesn't matter if it's in Rome 2, it doesn't matter if it's in Attila, it doesn't matter if it's in Warhammer, the enemy will not charge you because they get fatigued. If you have one artillery piece in your army, the enemy will charge you even if you initiated the attack. So what you do is you pull your army right back from the front lines. The enemy charges you, they get to you, you're weak, and you're already in a better position even though you initiated the attack. And it's little things like that that translates right across. That's what I loved about Empire. It's guns, it's completely different. They're all done, they're ready, they're good to go, they're good to go. So are they, so are these. Right, now it's raining, but I want you on heavy shot, my command only. I'm starting with the cavalry. We can get them a little bit closer to the front line. 3, 2, 1. Hang on, must be general. Can you get in defensive mobile testudo? Let's go. Hello, hello. There they are. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Cavalry, let's go, boys. Alright, so are they going to pretty much attack me around this L shape? You go there. Archers. Where's the reinforcements? Because that's where the artillery piece is coming in from. There. I see it now. Do you have much ranged?
Double time. Advance at speed.
Right. Now people say play multiplayer. No. The most frustrating experiences I've ever had in this game is multiplayer. Getting desynced. All sorts of stuff like that. My problem with Empire is that the AI in a standard not hardly ever actually fights. They just run at you. Yes, they do. That, I think Napoleon is what Napoleon is what Empire should have been in terms of how they engine works and everything else. Why can't you fire over the bloody wall yet? These can. You're closer to it. You should be able to bloody arc over. Right. Change targets immediately. They'll go for this little bit of a U shape. No, you cancel. Oh, Costy bloody buggered up.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Oh, it's only archers, I don't care. That's just like someone of importance. What else made you run for the hills?
We will pierce their hearts. We hunger for blood and battle.
Alright, I want you to just try and start pushing forward against them. Kill it, kill it. Yeah. What is Three Kingdoms like? I've never played Total War China. Because you got like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and then you've also got the normal version where like Libo, Bu, Lao, whatever the hell what you want to call him, doesn't have like super duper magical powers and all the rest of it.
The enemy have rallied their units. My lord, as you say,
You see why I like having 12 spearmen,
speed.
because you can fill up all these and then peel them off accordingly. I'll be able to rip through that. You handled them pikes insanely well. They're out of ammunition, so if they decide to charge me, that's on them. I don't give a monkeys. They still need to stay strong. But yeah, I'll run, not bloody tickle them. I know it's better than it was, but I'm kind of suffering from the same thing with the TIE unit copy syndrome. Oh, I get that. Hang on, I just want to read your comment first. Although I know Shogun 2 is the same unit. Oh, Shogun 2 was, to me, Shogun 2 is the best Total War game ever created, even though everyone's going on about it's Warhammer 3, which I tend to disagree. Due to the combat works Shogun 2. It was actually broke on the release of it at first. Cheap version of Total War, massive map, and just pick up. Yes, agreed. I agree. Now, the map in Warhammer, not in Warhammer, in Shogun 2 is smaller, but But I prefer that because it seems like that's how it actually works. If you, them buggers have still got ammunition. Who can you start firing on now? You're not doing anything right. Who needs reinforcements? You're weak. You're weak. It's those that need it. Good, crunch them. You should be able to crunch that, no problem. Because I do like the mod as well for Shogun 2, because if you want, you can get a mod which adds in the Korean Peninsula and a custom faction. Did you kill I'm still paranoid about leaving these unguarded. It's going to be a little bit difficult. More difficult. I think it's because I'm tired. My standard of English is appalling. Until that enemy general's dead. It lacked a lot. I know some updates, DLC. I hate DLC. I loathe and despise it. I come from the day where you played Rome 2, right? Not Rome. Rome Total War. Yeah. Rome Total War. And you couldn't play Carthage straight away. You know what you had to do? You had to defeat him to play him. Or go edit the INI file. And something else that I think is even more scandalous. I'll show you in a minute. I really despise this. I feel it's a way for companies to try and push towards only having things like Game Pass. They're alright actually. Let's come over here. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, and I want to make a video and I'm going to absolutely rant on this. Maybe got all this together. That's going to waver in a minute. The minute wavering. Yeah, they're old and strong for now. This needs to be addressed right away. I'll show you after this fight what annoys the hell out of me. Both of these are wavering.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
We need to get support down here immediately. You know what, just keep doing this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Because if I can make that break, I can come around here and start pinning all this down. You know what, I'm going to actually speed it up a little bit. This will kill him off. It's them done. Change your mind, back this way. Now look.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
They're going to break in a minute.
General has fallen.
That's it, the toast.
Victory grows ever nearer.
You know what we're going to do now? I need to kill as many of these as possible. Go kill that.
A unit is running from the enemy.
We get the small victories where I can.
Victory. This is your day.
Right. And I'm amazed bigger people on YouTube, you know, the ones who know in the gaming industry and all that, I've actually not ranted about it, or at least I've not found anyone ranting about it in a video. This is just it. That's all gone, isn't it? That's gonna survive, unfortunately. 6, 1, 10, 35. That's more of a priority. Oh, you know what? I'm getting bored now. So, not long ago, I'm setting the scene now, right? I got a notification because I do like Paradox games. Oh yes, I'm talking about Paradox here. I got what's this? I just think it would be so cool playing a game like some unknown samurai daimyo, and give him like 3+ to leadership, some small stuff like that. It'd be cool. Even in history champs. Sure, it's balanced. Not agreed. I know what you mean. That's what I like about Crusader Kings. Starting off like a little unknown no one, but you can end up the owner of an empire. But I don't like how spreadsheet-esque it is, and because what I like doing, if that political system and you know what you do in this map was more less spreadsheety, but then the fighting of the armies, you just didn't take a back seat, you could actually control it. I know you control where they initiate the fight, but then that's where I love. There's a mod out for Bannerlord, it's Bannerlord in Crusader Kings 2, where if you initiate a fight in Crusader Kings, it boots up Bannerlord and you do the fight in Bannerlord, and the results of that is produced on Crusader Kings. So say like your army goes in and you only lose 2 units, that result is produced on Crusader Kings. It takes the combat out and merges the two together. It was an amazing mod. That's amazing what we've just done. Take the men on at 13%. Hell yeah. It's just a matter of what that chooses to do. Alright, I seen that comment. Yeah, it's amazing. This is going to be hard. Right, I want to show you this that I want to do a rant about. Steam. I want to go to the store. Right. Oh, now free to play. Oh, yeah, and then your DLC costs like 150 quid. So I think it was Victoria. I think it might. I'm not sure if it's this one. Just let me see if I can find it again. If not, I'll go straight back to the game. That's the new one that's come out, hasn't it? Yeah. Right, so it's not that. So it must be the second one. Victoria. Number 2. That's not it. That's not it. Where's it gone? Right, so, because what I was going to absolutely rant about, it might not even been this game company. Somewhere on here, there's a strategy game where it's got, you know, like 50 billion DLC, and you can rent it for £5 a month. Why? So, you know, like we're on Xbox Game Pass, you get so like all the game library for like £12. You can rent Victoria or one of their games, and it really frustrated me, man. I don't think I can see it at the minute. I found a button where you could rent a bloody game, a single game, £5, and you only got no. It was the base game and 2 DLC. It wasn't even all the DLC. I was gonna cause an absolute kick off over it, or at least try and do it somewhere. You know, do a vid about it. No, it's not here at the minute. Seriously. Right, so Paradox. Victoria 3. Or was it Hearts of Iron? I think I was looking Hearts of Iron. It's somewhere. I'm telling you, it's bloody somewhere. Because no, that's Discord. Right, just like type in Hearts. Because what frustrated me is I finally caught up with the DLC for Crusader Kings 1. And then you announce the second one, and then it is. Look, this is what's annoying me. This needs some of the bigger YouTubers and all that to get a massive whiff of this. This frustrates me beyond belief. I think if this ever becomes a thing, game companies need a goddamn slap in the greed. And I blame, you know, that creator of Oblivion with that stupid horse mount, Todd, whatever his face is. I remember that in Oblivion. So look at this. Subscribe to Hearts of Iron 4 for the low fee. Gain access to all Hearts of Iron expansions. Okay, so it's all of it, but still. And country packs, as well as lots of special cosmetic content, music and sound packs. This subscription will update to include future Hearts of Iron add-ons. Now it's starting at $3.99. And it goes all the way up to £21 for 6 months. No. But what this is exactly what bloody Todd, whatever his face, did with the horse armor. Let's see what we can get away with. That is totally unacceptable. And I know you'll say, oh, but look at 10% off. It's £135. No, it's called bullcrap with all the DLC that you're doing. I'm sorry, £4. Or I did say it was a £5, but £4 to rent one game for a month. And I know Xbox is like, what, 3 times that? 3 times that? It's unacceptable. That's not good for the strategy game. No, it's not. It's not good for the strategy game, because strategy games, you know, you need to learning the base game can take you 6 months easy, and then you add on the additional content. No, that is completely unacceptable. Greedy. They're testing what they're getting away with, because you know what's going to end up happening. If they can get away with that, they're going to go subscription only and then push the price up of the base game. And I don't like it, and I'm seeing that more and more in the games industry, because you look, they're just getting ready to release God of War 2, and I think it's £65 here on sale through some discount code or some bull crap like that. It's £70 full price. No. And what the idea of that is to push it onto PSN. And now I'm the lad who grew up. I've had all the Sony consoles, and it's getting too much. No, it's cheeky, and they're trying to push digital more and more. And what they don't understand, the reason Steam's so popular is because you can go to these other bloody sites and buy, you know, a cheap CD key and import it over. Where you've seen, like, even over here, the British government kicked off, well, actually one of the only useful things they've ever bloody done, and told Sony that they're ripping people off at the money that they're charging them on the digital marketplace. This is horrible, anti-consumer, evil practice. And you know what? I bet you it's not going to die. I bet you this will get traction, and some other games company will get a whiff of it, and it'll just carry on growing. And I hate it. and it makes me loathe and despise, and I love gaming. It makes me loathe and despise this hobby that because the first gaming console I ever played on was the Master System. It was my brother's, and then my own one was the Mega Drive. I remember watching him when I was even younger on his ZX Spectrum. That's how long I've been seeing gaming up until this point. And I even see my other brother when we moved house on DOS playing Doom and another game, which is one of my all-time favorite games. And the reason that I'm addicted to strategy games, if I can show you, is this. Anyone remember this? This was my first strategy game. Anyway, rant over. I'm going to clip that as well. I think that's a worthwhile one. What have I been streaming for? Is it the 1 hour? Because I'm trying to, make more out of these streams. So that was 1 hour 51. And I can just clip from there and export it. But yeah, I think that's so disgusting. Righto, now if we can deal with this, I think I pretty much stamped out the Eastern Roman Empire threat, and I shouldn't have said that. I've just jinxed myself. Right, let's go. I just want to... That's going to be a skirmisher unit of some sort. So it's just spam, really. Well, isn't that a horrible practice? I don't know if... This other thing that I want to talk about is a positive and a negative at the same time. The beta version, there's a new beta version for OBS, right? And what's going on in it? They're completely redoing how NVENC works, and the changes that are coming in at 6,000 kilobytes, whatever you want to call it, what you want to do 1080p at, you can get it the same as rendering at very slow, which is insane. I know it's not going to be... I'm still looking at AV1, even though I've not got the stuff that does it, because NVIDIA have locked that to the 4000 series. But I think that's magic waiting right there. But AMD's left behind again, which is something else I need to look into. Because I do like AMD products. I do, even with the stuttering on the processor, which I'm not happy about at the minute. But still. But isn't that disgusting, man? Right, group. The way we're going to do this then, we're going to defend that with 2 right there. Now, I've seen a lot of people, when they're defending this area, let's group all those together, and then I want those grouped, then I want me range group, and then I'm thinking I'm going to go for heavy. Right, and then all yous can have that activated, and then you're grouped and you're grouped. Alright, now I'm going to start talking about tactics defending this place. GeForce, now you mean? No, nothing to do with GeForce. What I'm talking about is... There we go, let me show you. Right, so you've got OBS, okay? And then you go into settings and then stream. So you see you've got this NVIDIA NVENC. And then that determines your, and then you've also got your bit rate, which I'm streaming at 6,000, right? Now, you can also bang this over to, no, it's not VBR. You could also change that over to encoding on your processor. Now, what's going on with the latest OBS is that they're changing the way that NVENC works. So what's going on at 6,000 kilobytes, you can have different levels of quality, and if you go to quality 7 on the 3000 series, it's the same as sending your encryption out as very slow on the processor, which is batty, and the 4000 series is only better. Just so you're going to have smoother transitions, and like where this can look a little bit grainy, where that's adding to the benefit of NVIDIA graphics cards. The problem is they're robbing sods. And that's what's holding, because everyone's saying that AMD's going to be the savior. Not for streamers, because they don't have an onboard chip like NVIDIA does, you know, that solely handles streaming. And, you know, like I don't have a green screen. This is literally using NVIDIA streaming, I think it's called, or something like that. There's nothing like that directly on the AMD graphics card. So what you have to do is either use your CPU or your GPU, and either way, that's going to have a significant impact on your overall performance. Where like the NVIDIA, the AMD graphics cards that's releasing next month could have a chip on them, but I don't see that. Yeah, hang on. You know what? Someone else can explain this better than I can. This is, where is he? Right, just give me another second. His name's Vox, is it? No. Right. Hang on, give me a minute. Hang on, no, I want to do this first. I'll get you the video. It's, if you're a streamer or anything else like that, he can explain it by far better than I can. Subscriptions. Where is he? It was only released today. He's cracking what he does. He's one of these nerds who goes into all the... That idiot. Right. This fella. Yeah. EPOS Vox. I thoroughly recommend watching that. He'll explain it in better details than me, because I'm still pretty much a layman at all the terms. But seriously, go watch his video. He'll explain it all much better than I can. But again, if you're looking into streaming, look at these settings, and it goes all the way back to the 970. And you've got to think how old that graphics card is. It goes all the way back to that in terms of supporting it. It's not going to be as good, and there will be, you know, it won't be as good as, say, like the 3000 series, but mine's not even as good as the 4000 series, only just, mind you. And these people who can have, all these people who have a secondary stream only PC, I think this change that's coming through is making it worthless. As much as you'll be, you know, suffering to like 10% frames because of your encoding, etc. But you've got to think what an additional streaming PC costs. It's all the equipment. It's an additional electric bill that, you know, is ridiculous right now. More resources, more expensive. I understand if you're, you know, like a professional streamer, you still may want to go that way. But you're thinking your streaming PC, what do you need? You wouldn't need like an i7 or anything else like that. You could pick his... Why the hell can't I move you? You could pick yourself up one of the earlier GeForce graphics cards and just go. So if that's true for... Say like you picked up a 2000 series, and that is distracting me because that's going slow as anything. So let me put that to the forefront. Say you got yourself one in the 20 series, and then you could just say go, and you don't have to worry about the processor as much, and you could, you know, only 16 gigs of RAM and all the rest of it. But again, that's a luxury and a good problem to have. I'm hoping that they don't have the intelligence to bash that. So what I'm going to do here then, plonk you there. I'm going to plonk you here. I'm going to plonk me slingers right there. Then my archers. I'm going to plonk here. You think archers can arch over the buildings of this standard? Honestly, mate, right, so the best way to think when it comes to range unit, especially in artillery, you've got three types. You've got your javelin men, you've got your archers, and then you've got your balasari. You've got your slingers. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned slingers. No, I didn't. Right, so you've got your four types. So we're going to start with javelin men. You've got to think 90-degree angle. They can only throw at roughly 15-degree angle. It's pathetic. So you're more likely to get your own men in the back of the head. Then moving on to slingers, I'd say they've got a little bit more of an angle projection, or whatever the hell you want to call it. They can fire at about 20 to 25 degrees, so they still hit your own men in the head. Moving on to archers. Depends how they feel. They may hit your own men in the back of the head. Sometimes they can fire over, right? Then you get to the Balisarii, or whatever the hell they're called. They can either be the most divine unit, and because what they can do, they can fire at the full 90 degrees, where your archers are only like at 45 if they choose. But if the enemy's close to you, they'll just shoot your own men in the back of the head. Now, Balisarii, I'll aim at the enemy. They will either not fire at all, or do that perfect arc over, because they aim right up. They do one or the other. It's either don't fire or arc it. They don't fire straight at them, which they are more useful for. So overall, I despise archers all ranged like that. What I want is onagers, but this playthrough is not allowing me to develop my economy to get onagers or the large ones, because the large ones have explosions. But each one costs 600 per turn, and you've seen the state of my economy because of this challenge. That's not happening. I'm going to have to face the Huns like this. I think we're going to have a lot of deaths. Anywho, the ones are not in position. I want you positioned there, but I'm not going to fortify them until I know where all this is going. You're done, you're good. You're on the walls. You're all done and ready. Yeah, I want that automatically enabled. They're going to go there, because what I can do as well, if they start hacking this wall down, I can run these off the wall and around. In fact, we're discussing that actually. That one goes there like that. The reason for this swap is if they decide to break that, I've got 2 units there that can defend here pretty alright. So it's, I just don't know though. You know, I know all this information, you know, regarding the archers, range stuff, holding down alt for concentrated fire with onagers, you know, all that stuff. I don't know if it's worth me making a guide and what you can do, because I want to draw people in. You know, like I know my stuff when it comes to this, but I don't know if these games are too old to warrant an audience, because like I said, the whole let's play stuff's dead. And you know, you'd say then, well, focus your time on Warhammer. I prefer the historical ones. I don't know what to do yet. Anyway, back to this. So what I'm gonna, like here as well, I'm not going to land these archers, because what you can do is you can always replenish their ammunition, and if all this comes down here and bulks up so it's a big blob there, you just fire in the back of the heads. Right, and then if we swing you around. Right, and then the only thing I need to do, I need to hide my cavalry, because their cavalry can rip me an absolute new butthole. But they're covering me in pretty much a U shape, so I'm going to try and I'm going to hide them here in the hopes that all this will filter in this way. So the 1s are ready, so are the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, and the 7s, because my Let's Play series where I'm playing Masali in Rome 2, because I'm doing that because only 2% of the total war community's done it. But my views have dropped off after episode 10, and I thought it was my thumbnail and all sorts of stuff like that. The Let's Play stuff's changed. The whole landscape's gone. We've got reinforcements. Hey? Oh, you're alright, boys.
We hold these walls to the last gasp. Make ready. The enemy draws near.
Who do you draw near? Because you know, I don't want to be one of these people who just sit on a computer and play a game. The reason I try and stream is to help those who want to do this as well, because if I can do it, anyone can. Where are these going? I'm so paranoid. What are these other units that have just come in? Alright. Ambushing force if I've ever seen one, if they swing everything down here. Bloody hell, these are well concealed. But like I say, multiplayer, I've had more frustration and wanting to put my fist through the bloody screen with multiplayer than anything else, and it's not because of getting defeated and all the rest of it. Because of crashes, glitches, getting desynced, things like that. Don't know if that's too close. It's an ambush.
Troops are being ambushed.
Oh man, every time I hear ambush, I go back to my PlayStation days, the PS1. There was a strategy game on... They're coming down here. This is absolutely beautiful. Strategy game on the original PlayStation. And it was called Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Rat. And every time you got ambushed, the same fella, and he's over the top, British accent, you do ambush, defend. And it just takes me instantly back, just hearing him saying ambush. Right, boys.
The enemy is at the walls.
So when I pull these off the wall to start firing at these when they've all blobbed up, I'm going to be aiming at whatever's at the back. Now, unfortunately, he's hearing all the horses at there, where I could have done with sniping that, actually. We're going to wait for these to start blobbing up, and now... oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, hang on, they're at the bloody walls. I didn't hear that statement. Crap. That's going wonky. Right, you know what? Sort your ammunition out, boys.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Don't care. Kill him.
Engage!
That ain't good. I wanted to get the defend, get him in Testudo. That's... Uh-oh.
Keep firing. Ammunition replenished.
Get him running. Certainly not doing my best tonight. Right, now what I want you to do... Oh, hang on. You should actually be facing that way, and then you're gonna go into mobile Testudo. In fact, you can do that right now. Right, good. Cavalry, let's go, boys. Give them a little pop. Get them under 10. Right, there you go. You should be okay now. Replenish. We're going to go to heavy shot because it is better against infantry. We'll make these bastards run already. Alright, good. You fired as much as you like on them. They're in defensive Testudo. Look at these. They can't even fire on them because of the bloody angle of it all. So infuriating. So these are doing absolute sod all. You know what you can do? Come jump over on the wall here, will you? And you can go there, and then I'll try and fire on this lot. That's a bit risky. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come round here, turn around the back, and just charge him right up the backside. That is so risky. Because they're going to get disbanded on the next turn anyway. You're right, sarcastic. Right, you know what I want you to do? I want you to push forward. Didn't have enough out of ammunition anyway. Right, what I want you to do is change to flaming shot. blow them up. And what I want you to do is the same thing. Then I want you to come down here. Can both of you reach them yet? A bit concerned how this is still a little bit blobbed, and I do think they're going to be needing reinforcements sooner than later. So you know what I'm going to do? Come on, boys. Because if one of them starts flashing and that's losing, we're in deep. You know what? That is gorgeous. When it does that and it actually bloody listens. Could you see what's the difference between them standing there and firing over there than standing here and firing back here? I don't understand that logic that it has sometimes. So people pining on about how good range is in this. It depends if it works. The only type of good range is Ornagers because I can control them myself. Because if I had an Ornager just sat there firing it myself, I'd be aiming at the back here and completely toasting them. All that'll happen if I charge into the back of that is that they'll die. Let's try and free this up. No, it's too early for something like that. How many's left of that? 8, 9, 10, right, fine, whatever. Now what I want to try and do, because the ideal situation would be to plonk these right there and maybe try and chip away at that at the back. Men are wavering. You'll be getting support in a minute, mate. See, they can't even do that yet. They were fired on that absolutely perfect before, and that's causing my own men to want to run, which we can't do. We're okay for now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to replenish your ammunition. We're going to replenish their ammunition. Yeah, I'm not going to chase all this down yet. I want to make sure that I've got enough of this, because if I start pulling them off over there to run those down, we might get into serious issue over here. And I just don't want to deal with that. Look, since I've stopped firing, they've stopped wavering. Yeah, you can't do it, right? Can you do whatever that is on some of these? Don't know what it does, but just do it. Come on, fellas, move around. Can you not make them run or something? You know what I'm going to do? Come here, boys. This'll sort it out, no problem. I keep on forgetting I could charge up the backside of these. Because I pretty much control all this now. That's all done and sorted, so you know what? How am I going to pull this off then? Let's go there. You can just stand there and look pretty, and then send the Marines to... Come over here. Got a plan for all this. What's this do? Rally and some whipping stuff, okay. So we can like put in that. These are gonna run for the hills in a second. That's the main problem area, you see, and we're gonna start sorting that out in a minute. There we go. Good boy. You need to be channeling all the rest of it. Please follow me and all the rest of it. I've got YouTube, all that stuff. I'm trying to stream as much as possible. I'm trying to do the YouTube series as well, and I'm still finding my voice on YouTube, but it's coming along. I'm just trying a couple of things. Feedback's always appreciated. Right, can you jump on the fence? Right, now, what I want you to do, I want you to land. Cav, you keep on chomping on all that. No, Cav, keep doing that. Oh, this is fine. Right, cavalry. Let's go.
Advance at speed! Guard! Melee fighters ready! Start running! Hold!
Come on, we can do this. You probably see what I'm trying to do. No, no archers, don't be stupid.
Stop! No!
Right. Don't know if this might be a little bit too soon for this. Come back this way, archers. Not archers, axemen. Like, look at this, they can't even fire from down here. What an absolute bloody waste, man. See why range, like, these are firing no problem yet. Them there, no. Okay, these should start attacking them. Keep up the grind. Keep the pressure up. All right. They've got no ammunition left. Where are my two melee units? Oh, he's still in the thick of it. They can just stop firing for now. Right, now what I want you to do, I want you to... Can they even do this? Yep.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Don't worry about them, they're getting disbanded in a minute anyway. And this is only a garrison full of whatever I could grab hold of. Now. Now. That's it. Done.
Victory! This is your day.
Right, yep, thank you. So he's getting disbanded. Probably keep hold of the archer. Because when they work, it's amazing. That's it. That's not a stack wipe. Frustrating.
Commander.
But I've hit 3 off. I think they've got another 2 in the water. Yeah. And then they've also got that one right there. But it's fortified. And I can't build Ornigas. What are you doing? What a turn. Oh, Marco, mans, what are you doing? Oh. I still don't know what that noise is. It's either going to be Discord or the Blizzard launcher. One mark, old man. You've took your bloody turn. It's you and the Huns that I'm paranoid. Okay. About
My lord wishes to bestow
you. Oh no. We've got a civil war now on the map. That's going to be costing us. And it's in such a bitch of a location too.
We do not give gifts like.
I'm going to have to see what the penalty is for that.
We find you worthy. An offer of peace from us should not.
Shut up. Yep, I can't stop him. Can't stop him. Don't even know who this bloody Brutus is. Because I've noticed, if you have rebellions, they can just give you like a random civil war. Why? Because they can. Crap. And that's their capital now as well. Righto, let's see what this is. It's going to be loyalty issues. How did my Imperium grow? I lost land. Integrity and loyalty and public order across the entire province, for God's sake. Right, is anyone close to joining them? Not at the minute. Oh, he is. Right, who are you? Where'd you live?
Your orders?
Oh, it's you.
For honor and glory.
Let's go down here. Let's get him murdered.
We must rest a while.
Yeah, let's get you completely murdered.
That is impossible. Waiting for.
He's definitely fortified, isn't he?
Commander. Ready for battle.
You got to think though. What we managed to do
Ready for battle.
with this army, and that's all the damage that we're feeling right now. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. They've got to be injured, surely. Oh, I see it. Now, back here.
Commander.
You look at that as well. You know, we dealt with both of those and the Franks.
We hunger for
What I'm
battle.
concerned about, he's going to guaranteed run out. Oh, here we go. We're all right.
To battle. Forgive me, but I
That's
cannot.
ridiculous to go pursue. Do it now. Kill him.
For death and honor.
Now, what I want to know is, because I can come up here now and fight these, and it'll take both of those out. I will be auto-resolving it because I can't be bothered.
Ready for
How
battle.
much movement range will I have left after fighting him? I should be able to force march home.
Kill them all.
Yeah, whatever. Ooh, no head for you, mate. And then I want to take the warriors on.
At your command. At your command.
Crap.
Any man
Get
who drops out is
the
left
hell
behind.
in.
Ready for orders.
He can't reach down here yet, which is also good news for us.
We hunger for battle.
You just replenished her, my man. Nothing of interest. Nothing I want to disband either. Right. He's just raiding me. Bastard. Where did... Oh, the bloody Roxolanis, man. If I move up there, they won't come back down against me, and I hate playing chase me because what's going to happen is I move up and and they'll run away. I come back down here to take this on. They come down to kill me.
I will do anything for Rome.
Right, what I want you to do then. Where is he? Come get your ass over here.
That is impossible. My work is done.
Right, next turn is autumn, then winter. Winter we won't be moving anywhere, but I want to get rid of the bloody Roxolani.
Ready for orders.
Do we have to worry about them yet? Yeah, they just took it back as well, but it's going to take them a little bit to build it up. But then Narbors, oh. I don't know what to do here. It's a shame that you need bloody 3 here on defense. Right, can you run across here?
Rome's champion.
Because if I was to bring him up here and fortify, he'd just sneak down here to attack that.
Moving out for Rome and
Yeah, they still got everything up here. Right. Let's deal with this problem and improve the economy a little bit.
Commander. We hunger
Right, they've got literally sod all left.
to battle.
Oh,
March.
goodbye to this absolute lorries. Right, can you move like the...
Advance.
And then you fellas can move the...
Make haste, men.
And then this fella can bonk him on the head.
Leave none alive.
Top quality. I'm gonna auto and just kill him. And we've still got movement range to charge the other one down. If no, not all 3 of them have gone. We lost 12, which we'll replenish with that. Kiss my ass. We do have this coming across, but it's better than all that was originally coming at us. Next, now I know that that's still standing there, which I will be sorting out now, even though I don't know what that is. Question is, how much of this do I want to charge at it?
Commander. Ready for battle.
How far can you move on this next turn? You can't get us, that's good. And you'll be the same. So, if I basically body piled this, it would be okay. What are you doing? I do need to take that out pretty quickly. I'm hoping that they'll take it. Let's check if they're at war with them. Probably not. They're probably only paid at me. Western Roman separatists.
Speak your terms.
Yep.
Give words.
It's funny that rebels have got that though. Okay, how am I going to do this then?
Ready for orders.
I'm trying to get him murdered. Oh, hang on, who's this fella? It's a governor being a pissy pants. Alright. So we need to kick him out again and replace the governor here again. Okay, so we'll sort that in a minute, but we know that it's only him and the other fella for now. Can
Ready for battle.
you then go right there?
At once.
I want to get as much
Is that all?
experience, etc. as I can and minimize losses while we're at it. You can, no, we can get rid of him in a minute.
We hunger for battle.
And you, sir, go stand right there.
On the move.
Yep, it's overkill. I know it is.
Ready for orders.
General, go coming down the middle. I don't care about this stuff, even though I should. Go kill him.
For death and honor. Advance.
Really?
At your command. charge! Kill the cowards!
See ya. Get off my island. No, Italy's not exactly an island, but you know what I'm saying. Okay.
We hunger for battle.
You're done. At least we're over 3 grand, I suppose. Even though taxes are absolutely on max.
Ready for battle.
How fucking you force match?
I don't care how tired you are. Commander.
What I need to find out is if where all our family members are. So, where's this fella? Right, you're there. Where's this fella?
Hunger for battle.
Okay. Where's this fella?
Ready for orders.
Okay, so it's the opposition who are in all them other positions. Let's see if we can't sort some things out here. You want a job? You've already got one. You don't have one. There you go. You don't have one. You can't have one yet. There you go. Have a nice job. You can have a job. Gonna give this one who's bloody crying. No. Right, he's getting kicked out in a second. Job. Job. So his name is Divis. The governor of Venetia. Boom. And then I obviously need to hire someone new. Administrator. Yes, please. Administrator Venetia. Loyalty of 5. Okay. Right, we've just dealt with this now. The question is what we're going to do with these 2 armies.
Fleet reporting.
Yes, go away. Just do I want to make you go away?
Your orders.
Can I recruit when I'm like in the middle of the what? No, no.
Moving out. Is there nothing else?
So like I move these up to here,
And glory.
just out of curiosity.
Waves still beckon.
Your garrison is absolutely terrible.
Ready for orders.
Oh, hello. We can recruit. So it may be an idea to use this money to bolster the ranks. Just to take care of this threat and get it completely destroyed. So it's no longer an issue. And then that'll go away as well. I do believe Syracuse is going to be a target in a minute. And then once I've dealt with... If I can successfully deal with this, right? That fella can defend here, who we can slowly build up. The money that we're using on this can be used to basically bulk these up. This army can again defend down south. This one can jump in between these 2 locations, bringing that army up to do whatever the hell it wants. Whether it's to come down here and conquer all this, or I was going to say we start conquering. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I wish they were built back up. I'm trying to decide how I want to split this. I'm honestly thinking of pushing one of them north to free one of these so we can push west, because I am sick to the back teeth with juggling around these. So I'd blow both of the, I'd blow that up, and as much as that's only missing that, I'd blow that up as well. Then After blowing all this up, I would potentially conquer that. If it's got a 20 stack, it can go away, which will mean that I'll basically blow all this up. Then push back into Africa, I think. Because they've actually got settlements, and try and get a border down here with the Eastern Romans. So I'd conquer all this. Why trying to keep all these at bay? Because then I'm not pumping money into new settlements. For that 9 grand that we lost there near enough cost us the campaign. I'd rather nick off other people. And if we can get rid of the Vandals, the African separatists. I just hate playing Chase Me with the Roxolanis. Right, yeah, I'm going to invest. And as much as it's costing us, and it's costing us a lot of happiness in regions. Like, look at that, minus 10. 2, that's fine. We can jiggle like that. They're happy. Another 10, 14, that's going down quickly. But if you look all here that this is a part of, I can easily kill the rebellion, so I don't care. That's nasty because we're getting raided. You know what?
Ready for battle.
You just go right up in his grill.
To victory. Forgive me, but I cannot.
Okay. Next then is you, sir.
Yes.
Give me one of those,
Assembling the fleet.
just in case we end up fighting in the water.
We need good,
Oh
strong
my god, I can only recruit one. None.
Rome needs more ships. Recruiting more ships for Rome. We're going to need a bigger fleet. Assembling the fleet. We're going to need a bigger fleet.
And then the money that we get next turn, I might even hire some more of them. I know that that's expensive as hell, so that's what? Call that 500, 1,000 off. Alright, that's pretty much going to wipe this out. What if it means me killing this? I'll take the damn chance. You're not going to be recruiting anything for the next turn. Right, so we are going to push you north.
Make haste, men.
And you, sir, are going to go south.
Faster, damn you all.
Which means that they'll probably be able to... No, they can't. They can't. Great.
Waiting for more orders.
If they're here, they can easily get to any of this. But once they've gone north, I still want to keep this defended because look at the trouble that we've got. The only thing I'm concerned about is if I bring my navy round here and attack... Oh no, they're not in the reinforcement range, which is good. And what I might have to do with all this artillery is attack it once, retreat, and attack again so we can completely replenish it and keep on bashing its head in. And obviously I can't move it any closer because we need to recruit. Who's this fella? Okay. That's just a lot of noise. Can I check? Yeah.
How may I serve you?
Alright, we've checked on them. Anything else down here? I was
I
going to
go.
check where all this lot is.
I am eager to serve.
And just die already. We've got another politician on the way back. Yeah, politics. Right, he should die in a minute. He's on the way home and then I'll do the same with him. We'll appoint all these, right? And then I want to start sorting this out. Okay, let's go. Can't do anything there. Before we end the turn, let's make sure we're at war with the world, which we are. Am I happy with all my moves? There's only really these ones that are stationary that I can't move. Let's go to end turn. I want you to keep that. This fella's a general. 6. Now, because he's a general, we don't need the corruption. I'll take the extra campaign movement range now.
I am
Spy.
yours to command.
Sure, why not? And then click that.
Commander.
General. I'm not really worried about the spies at the minute. General authority. I want to up the cunning. I just wish we had more to get towards level 6. Integrity. What's your integrity? Integrity's through the bloody roof. But the only other integrity we can get to is this extra one down here, and it's bloody ages away, even if he's still alive at that point. Okay, let's click on that one. Is there anything in here that we can give him to give him more cunning? No. Morale, public order. No. Zeal, absolutely. Tax, campaign movement range. Yes, okay. You, yes, barbarians. That's good because that's all we're bloody fighting at the minute in this region. Then I want to talk to governors now. The way to do that is to click on this one, then to click on that one. You're the new one. I'll look at information. No. Yes. Yes. I don't care about any of that. Now let's look at the family. Oh, I'm so gutted he died, man. Only 26, 28. We can adopt, which I don't want to do just yet. I want to see what rates he's got. What's this? Morale. Research. Can I change that for personal influence, or is it one of the other ones? I think it's the first one. Yeah. We're already pretty strong against barbarians anyway. And it's only morale. In fact, it might be that's been stopping all our men from running off from their axes. Now I think about it. Morale, unit, commanding force, wealth, zeal, integrity, tact, campaign movement range. Yeah, we want to stay with that. But then, who else is in the family? He is. Let's go to him. Hello. Well, from immigration. He doesn't govern though. Commanded Navy though. Personal influence. Right, can any of my lowers try and improve the situation any? She can. What's his loyalty? 5. Okay, we really need to start the civil war. You gather support. What about you? No. You? No. Okay, we're just going to wait. Because what I want to do is press that bloody button. But it can be blocked if some of these have high influence. Which this fella's got 128. So let's read up on adopting for 1 second. I can right click it. Propose adoption to a non-family member so that their future efforts serve the family's interest. This will increase their loyalty but decrease that of your current adult sons. Alright, so that'd be pretty crap. So what's their loyalty? 5. They're not my adult sons. I've got no adult sons. He's only a baby. Alright. So I'm going to try and target someone who's got absolutely naff. Imperium, but in charge of an army. So we want to get a general. Admiral. Governor. Who's this fella? Supreme Commander 56 though. You know what? I'm going to let all these positions go through because him getting this position will eat that Imperium. How old is he? He's 46 though. Right, I'm going to let all those go through and then do that on the next turn. Are we at war with everyone? We most certainly are. Man, like, all these are still at war with me, man. That still looks the exact same as when I left.
People looked for feast tonight.
Look, just me.
But your coat is stuck.
There's more time to hang around on my borders. Oh, gee knows, man. Yeah, look at them moving up towards Narbor, the dirty dogs. Thank you. Because remember, my economy this next turn is going to be a disaster. You're going to go... Oh, no, never mind.
We will return. Drop anchor.
It's same here. I don't know how many are watching. I'm not doing it for the numbers game, mate. I'm doing it for the challenge. Come on, please kill me off. I am aiming to do all Total Wars on Legendary. This is Total War Challenge. So, yep. Regardless of the numbers. Because number watching, man. When I originally started streaming years back, I managed to establish myself a decent audience. And it was all... That's all I did was number watch. Because I didn't know... You know, because where you can go through dips. I was dipping. And then all I'd speak about is the numbers, and then I became hyper fixated on it. It affected it. That forced people to tune out, and so I just don't look at my numbers anymore. That's a thing that I did on purpose when I came back. The only thing I am looking for is how to grow on YouTube side of things. Who knows, man? Because the Let's Play scene over there is completely changed. I think I need to do guides and maybe edited playthroughs. Even though I am sharing this over there, I don't know whether or not to keep on streaming on YouTube.
An offer of peace from us should...
No.
My lord.
Because it might be that I'm putting too many streams on there, and that could actually be harming what's going on over there as well. I don't know. That's a lot of thinking to do. Where did that come from? Great. Political favors. Dominion 45, control 46. Oh, for God's sake. Where do you get? We're in the bloody bracket, man. So what I'm going to do... Don't touch it. I'm not getting greedy. Because last time, I think I got it to like here. And I wanted to push it up to that point. Because that's the best of the best. Where it's respectable. But in one turn, it all the way went back down here. Because those events can be random, you see. Alright. Do you need a job? No, you've got one. What's your gravitas or whatever the hell it's called? In fact, no. Before we start messing around with politics... I want to see if we can take this out with this navy. If not, oh well.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
What's your garrison here? Yeah, I have been, but that's how I ended up. Honestly, Sentinel, I did that with the females, right? When I was around there. And in one turn, all three of them produced a negative result, and he ended up down here, and I've only just come back. I am playing it very cautious. Who the hell's this kicking off now?
Ready for battle.
Oh, what are you kicking off for, man? You've been in my army forever. Right. This is imperative this goes, because if it does, we improve loyalty by 1 across the board.
Yes.
I'm sick of kamikaze and everyone. Right, let's go. And the reason I'm attacking this is because I don't want that to run off. I want it all dead. Go.
Forming a blockade.
If it's overwhelming in my favour... Oh, it's not. Right, we're going to control it then. This shall be interesting. I'm not the best at sea battles. Start deployment. I want to go from here. We're gonna have to wait and see because I don't know where they're deploying. I need to be very cautious. Because what I might have to do is attack them, use all my artillery stuff, wipe out as many units as I can, retreat, and then attack again so me artillery is completely replenished, because these are not like your like these units, because you can click that button and just replenish your ammunition. Please don't do it. They are reinforcing, right? Yes, I believe so. Do I have lots of experience playing artillery? Yes. When the game was originally released, I was within 3 turns of completing the game on Legendary, and me SSD corrupted. This game's also destroyed me 970, but I play all Total War games on Legendary. The only thing, I'm not sticking them at the back though, in case they reinforce in. I hate naval fights though. Naval fights not me strong point. Let's move you over a smidge.
As you command.
It's if they reinforce from there, these are a little bit at risk.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I'd rather do some mega awkward angle and then fix accordingly. Because, yeah, I know it's ugly as hell. Let's go. Right.
By your command. We are outnumbered. This is the last task, men. This is the final bolt hole. Look sharp. More enemy ships spotted.
It's only there that it's coming from.
Remember, as we go forwards, the trapped beast is always dangerous and can bite one last time. Bombs. By your command. Moving out. The enemy has been sighted.
Make sure there's nothing behind me. I've done this challenge with Rome 2, by the way, as the Spartans. Holy crap, they're amazing.
Ships ready. Mars, aid us. Firepower ready. Victory for all. Some ships ready. Firepower ready. The general has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer. Commander, fire on enemy ships.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Target enemy ships. Attack! Artillery awaiting orders. Yes,
Oh man, that's awesome.
victory for Rome. We await your command.
Now, all this is about is destroying a place and then disbanding it. The only Total War that I've not got any experience, and I mean absolutely none, is Total War China. 3 Kingdoms, that's it.
Destroy
That's I'm awestruck here. Do you have a further reach than those?
moving out.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Rome is mother to us all.
Right, it's landed. Right, so what I want you to do is just rotate there. Speed up. Right, where is... There he is. Where are you? So let's get all these in order first. Excuse me. Yeah, I want that on my command only. And then my command only. Can you blow them up? No. Got that crap.
The fire rises. The enemy city smolders.
Right. Boom. Oh, they're a lot more. They can dodge artillery a lot better on land.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
Whoa. Whoa. Can you destroy this one? They're not gonna mass up, are they? Oh no, no, don't do that.
Depleted its ammo reserves.
Focus on the cav then. Where's this pissy pants? Alright, slowing it down now. What I want to do is bring these forward because they've got peel. The only thing is that I might do is keep a reserve to basically run off and come back maybe, because I'm aiming to blow this up and to kill all these in one go. Why couldn't you do that before? And I could have planted them right into it. Look at them blobbing.
One of our ships can no longer fire. Keep firing.
Because they still have that all the way up on the hill as well, don't they? Go hard. Oh, they're injured though. Alright, so do I... Because I don't know whether or not to bring all this ashore or not. You know what, you can go ashore as well. I'm going to come right up here, run up here, take that as well. But I think that... I don't know if that's all they've got left, you see. Because we did take a hell of a lot out. Let's just get this in position and I'm going to slow down and start landing.
Ships waiting.
But they just don't want to be charging them on land. What are they going to do?
At your service.
This thing come alive.
By your command. Assault ships reporting.
To the shore!
Disbanded. Engage.
Disbanded battle group waiting orders!
Yeah, that's not good.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
So they do have more left.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
And more.
The men are running. Cowards.
Oh, get in. We don't need to do any more than that. Hopefully now that's going to be a complete wipe and I can blow the place up and get rid of this bloody civil war already, and then getting rid of all this, there's me economy back. Please tell me that they're sunk and toasted, because I don't want to be playing Chase Me. Oh, of course this shit survives. I can't be bothered messing, so we're going to raise.
Yes.
That is such a satisfying noise. Makes your graphics card die like, but...
Fleet reporting.
Also, we're going to be playing Chase Me for a little bit, boys. So what I can do... I'm going to get rid of those two. And I'm also going to get rid of this. I got to recruit one of them because they're dirt cheap. Right, taxes. Oh.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, now these are either going to go there or here. Where can you reach on the next turn? I'll go back to that issue in a minute.
I am Rome's
No, they're all massing again here, are they? Yep.
I will do anything for Rome.
Right. Now,
Ready for orders.
you're going to stop force marching. And then... the Roxolanis looks like they're coming around the corner here to play.
Commander.
Do the
Rome's champion.
Caledonians have anything else around here, or is that it for them for the moment? Is that...
How can I
they're not Caledonians. No. What I'm going to do,
Ready for orders.
I'm going to stay in their influence. I'm going to move them right there.
Commander.
And I'm going to fortify myself.
You there.
They won't be able to come through all this. They have to come round as well. You really want to fight? Let's go.
At your command.
Oh, that's so awkward.
At once.
And I forgot they've got an army right there. I think I may have just buggered up. Yeah, I've just buggered up Narbo.
Your feet bleed. Make haste, men.
By chasing them, I've sacrificed Narbo because they've got two big stacks here that are going to come and fight me in a minute. Uh-oh, again. That just the thought of killing them's lured me out. And there's no saves coming, so we got to live with the decision.
I serve Rome.
Come here.
Treading softly.
No, I don't need to do any of that stuff because I want them to actually come at me.
How may I serve you? How may I serve you? Is there nothing else?
But look at all this still here up at the top. Why do you want to come down and attack me? Because that's what it is though. Is if you've only got two armies here, you move this one, the old Zerg, down here. Because you look at the movement range of him, he can come all the way down. You pull back from there, all these Zerg at you. You leave that undefended, they can either come at you from the top there or the side here, and that's your capital. And it's just awkward as hell. And then if that falls, this falls, and they're straight in as well. So hopefully that can be actually dismissed in a minute. Okay, so how do I want to try and defend this then? I want
We hunger for
you
battle.
to click onto that and to come all the way down to Syracuse.
Get to it, men.
Then
We hunger
you,
for
my good man, can go back onto a standard and go there.
At your command.
I'd be very shocked if he tries to come all the way up here. Now you're here
For battle.
and you recruit me
Rome needs good fighters.
4 of those. Now, what's the happiness like? You're 9. Oof. They're really unhappy. going to be a lot more unhappy in a minute, I tell you. You know what? I need the cash, man. I need a cash injection. That's 6 grand. That'd be about 5. Yeah, they can take it if we can survive. Alright. I'm going to take the unhappiness because if you look here as well, the population's grown enough for us to expand one of these. Liguria. What's the food situation like here? I can plonk a farm here and get them actually happy. Because they're importing food and because they're importing, that's why I've got a unhappiness penalty in this region. I got Dink and Fields. Next turn's winter. Let's have a look through this lot. Okay, right, politics now. Right. No happiness issues initially. 9, governor. 2, he's another governor. Where is he? He's all the way up there, right? No. Talia. He's a little bit unhappy. Where's this fella?
Fleet reporting. Going a port.
And then I want to know where all my generals are dotted, and then I can decide who and when, who and what I want to adopt.
Ready for orders.
So your faction leader.
At your command.
Right, no, wrong button. What's this fella's information? What's your name? Nata. How old's Nata? 26, and his Imperium level is only 7. What's your loyalty? Nata. 10 out of 10. Give me Nata. Before I do that button, I want to see how this adoption goes. Righty, did we manage to kill him off down here? I think so. Yeah, it's not there anymore. This is going to be interesting. Next question.
We hunger for battle.
What are we going to do with this bloke? What's their relationship to the Eastern Romans? Let's see. Let's see.
Do not waste time on pleasantries.
Look, they're at war with the Vandals. Where are the Vandals? The Vandals are there.
Must and be done.
Because they're at war with no one other than me. Eastern Romans. Now after I've kicked the Eastern Romans in the teeth, these should have gone absolutely ballistic at him. Nope. And the Huns are coming my way instead of coming down here as well. Who the hell are these? Is the world just waiting for me? Yeah. The world's just waiting for me. The known world. That's why I'm happy that there's the occasional odd other faction that's done some damage back here. So. Options.
Ready for battle.
Push him north rapidly. To allow me to finally deal with the situation here. Where do I want to send him? Keep him at home. Potentially sail across and deal with the Eastern Romans there. But then if I take that out, he's going to be stuck there and I don't know what's hiding back here. I need more of a land invasion force to take that out, to be honest with you. But you look though, how Dacia's built back up because all this was blown up. Oh no, it's not. It's been conquered, hasn't it? Never mind. I'm going to move it north. Because once I start getting around here, I'm thinking Because you look how far he can move, right? You can go whoop. And then next turn, as much as it's winter, I can start getting ready to push down here depending on what goes on there. And if it's really bad news, like they blow that up or something else, I can try and balance myself. Let's go. And then if something terrible does happen down here, we can readjust ourselves. Can't repair. Alright, we'll have to skip a turn on the repairs then. Okay, we're still at war with the world. Yep, I need to start reducing that. I really do. In the turn. Hang on, what we're researching? 3 turns, we get cheaper units. That's going to be so good for our bloody economy, given how many units on the field we have got. Let's go. Right, Admiral. He'll still come down here because I want that nighttime attack. I don't know how much longer you're going to be on the field, so I don't want to... Oh, assign a provisional governor, okay. What's this? Where's the Eastern Romans? Movement range. This is Eastern Empire, sorry. Ammunition and replenishment, yes please. Oh, I'm allowed a 5th governor. That's amazing. I'm going to try it in Nabo. So pack it in because I'm giving you a job here. Nope, still the same. Let's see how this goes. If not, we're just going to have to get him killed on the turn after next. Especially if there's a rebellion close to occurring around here. Right, next. Do it.
We come to you in...
Yeah, shut up. And then they've just done it. Ugh, I hate how they just fortify like that. Vandals are going to attack that town now, I'm telling you, and I cannot hold them back. What have you got, actually? See what I can do. I may just be able to inflict a load of casualties to make him run off. So I can bring an army back down to try and do something. I need to wipe these out. I need to start killing bloody factions, man. Right, so we've got a bit of cavalry. What have they got? Oh, I've got this as well. Good stuff. Who's my appointed general? Him, which I hate. Look.
Orders! Organize yourselves! We await your command.
That Gatman's doing my head in. What time's it? What, it's midnight.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
What I'm going to do, I'm only going to put 1 on defense here.
Stand ready.
Reason is, if they attack that, I need something here.
Sagittarius!
Now, I've got a feeling they'll be dragging all out this way.
Guard.
And we're going to go for weighted shot.
Understood.
Now I need to deal with my navy. They're doing nothing just yet. Can I? Yeah. Already, right, you're there. Offensive. It's weird to put me cavalry in the out. You know, they're not going to plonk them right there then. Now remember, that's not everything. They do have reinforcements coming in. But it's all about causing max casualties. If they're coming in by sea, it might have been better. Bloody pikes, man.
We stand here in sight of our gods and ancestors. We stand.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
We found wanting. They've pressed for battle, and we will answer.
He doesn't sound very Roman, does he? That is the bane of my existence. That and Axe Warriors.
We are losing ground.
Yeah, you don't say. Oh, there they are. Is income to everything. Right, so what else is reinforcing? Slingers, swordsman. Oh, shit, you got an axe. I need to take this out pronto. If we can just take that. Right, can you just like come off the wall? Because I want you to focus on this fella. You charge up this way, I will be using my general to kill you.
At speed. Awaiting orders.
I'll wait till he gets a little bit closer. Now, the unfortunate thing is they do have archers. A lot of range. That's a lot of cavalry. I need to keep my eye on that pikeman. And those are the two most important units. Then Mr. Axe. You can do whatever, mate. Only cavalry coming around for now. Are they gonna attack it? Yep.
The enemy is breaking down one of our barricades.
Alright, at least he's shredding them. If they've abandoned all them slingers, I'm gonna go in and absolutely bloody rip them a new one. No, they're not isolated.
Enemy units have returned to the battle. Enemy troops are at the wall.
I'm not worried about this yet, but you know what I will do? I'm going to come in and I'm going to snipe them now. Should be able to snipe them before all this shows up, or if I took the piss a little bit too much. I think I've gone too far out. But you look how that deck's got, and they're going to be close by the time I crumple on them. I'm not worried about slingers. Archers are much more deadly. You focus firing, man. Oh, that's fine. Right, this is where real trouble begins. Oh, no. The cavalry's going to absolutely rip me a new one. Come on, make them run. Run.
Keep firing. Ammunition replenished.
Right, where is he? See, he can't even fire from here. This is infuriating. And they're losing. They're getting ripped. What to do? That's close to wavering. Let's go, boys. This is too important. They're dead.
We are at your command. Legio comitatenses. Into formation. Sagittarius.
That's the bane of my existence.
Double time. Forward. Melee infantry.
All right, it's already happening. We're in trouble.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Right, I'm gonna have to do this here, unfortunately, and I really don't want to.
The ship has spent its ammunition. The enemy general is fallen.
You are kidding me.
Burn them. Forward. Sagittarius. Melee infantry at your command. Legio comitatenses.
Cavalry, get your ass down here. Alright, just stop firing. Can you change that now to whistling?
Yes, Commander.
Brilliant stuff, brilliant. Get the hell back.
We understand. Advance at speed. Spearmen ready for orders. Double time. Quick march. At the double.
That's not gonna do anything. One horses.
Orders, my lord. Advance at speed. At speed.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Organize yourself. Melee infantry ready. Advance at speed. Commander.
Wanted to bulk up a little bit more because we've still got all this and a bloody axeman here.
Melee troops.
Good. Chomp them up. You got fire fit. Yeah, we need that.
Burn the wretches.
What the hell's that morale going down for? There must be something to capture them back here. If I know that they're committing everything down here,
The ship has replenished its
I can pull these off the wall and come back this way. But it has to be a definitive commitment. But thinking about it, that's my biggest fear now. Right, quiet. Quiet. Where are you going? Yeah, look, they're still coming around here with this stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? Chance time. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Where's my horses?
We're being ambushed. Scout equipment! Quickly now! Riders! As you command.
Oh no, 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 it's falling apart at the...
Down that turret. The Memphis Lord
No!
is failing.
No, 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 no.
For glory!
Be careful not having a proper bloody general, man. No. Right, I'm gonna do this then. You know what? Right, get your asses firing. Shit, any minute he's dead. Right. I want you all to stop firing and I want you to sort that out right now. And then I want you to sail right out. Come on, jump on all them. Jump on them all. Jump on them all. Come on. Shit.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
I didn't get a chance to fortify him, did I? Let's go, boys. Ignore them.
Advance! Spears ready! At the double! Scout acquitted! On my order, withdraw! The men are broken and running for their lives!
Where's it whistling? Shit. Shit. Come on, fire. There's not much left. I need these to come up here. Not tomorrow, now. Okay, we don't have time to wait around. Let's go. That's breaking. We're near enough toast. As soon as that falls and all this impacts us here, we're dead. Where are you going? Come on, just give me another minute. Give me another sodding minute. I need that to come into the bloody fight, man. I need you to come up here. Come on. Shit. He's a noble as well. That's why it's taking a little bit longer to do what we need to. Go. Push. Push him. Run. Don't be idiots. Back up.
On my order! Breaking battle! Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
Come on. Charge him.
Missile infantry at your command! Draw weapons!
Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Do that again. Do it again. Fire, 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 fire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, for the sake. Come on.
The men are broken and are fleeing. A glorious victory will soon be yours.
It's too close, man. I can feel the blood rushing to me, bloody head, man. That was intense. Kills on him. Jesus Christ. That was by the skin of my teeth. It just gone midnight.
The sword was drawn.
What a fight. Where are you going? You need to declare war on someone else and leave. Is that on the boot of Italy again? Look at all these bloody stacks, man. They're zerging at me.
There is a time.
No. Go see the Eastern Romans, man. They've got no troops there. They're all coming for me again. Where are these? Where are you going? Can they reach that town? No, 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 no. Come on, Roxolanians. Where are you going? Right. They've all got seasickness. Yeah, I should be able to bat these off. Right, it's midnight. Let's find someone to host. How long have we been streaming for? 3 hours 33. Alright, so if you like what you're seeing, because you're seeing that fight was pretty nuts, I'll be carrying on with this either tomorrow or the day after. Follow me, all that stuff. I've got YouTube, etc. It's all linked below, but for now, I need to find someone to host. Is anyone playing Attila? Yeah, me. Right, is anyone who I'm following streaming? We've got JJ and Majestic, you know, let's go. Raid JJ again, I think. Oh, adverts, no. He's fundraising, no. No one else is on. Alright, let's copy his name. Let's go. Right in. Boom. And then, oh, yeah, that is the WoW. Yep, found it. Mystery sorted. It's the WoW client. So we are going to raid. He's a legendary player as well. And I do need to sort out my recommended streamer list. So go give him a watch. See yous.
OP. The Shomer?
I got Shomer Claros.
Oh my god. I mean, honestly,
It's bad, like it's designed.
weird. Like the
It's
Holy
so
Order won't
crap.
make any use of that, but it's not a